Hello, welcome to another episode of The Yorkshire Dad. I'm the Yorkshire Dad. Sorry I'm not full of energy because this is now my third day in bed ill. I'm off work. Basically, at the beginning of the week I thought I was just tired. Our weekend away was a bit hectic. I've been getting up early doors, flying solo with the kids in the morning. I just thought I was tired. So on Tuesday night I took my methotrexate, as usual, for my rheumatoid arthritis, and it's an immune system suppressant. And the advice is don't take it when you're ill. Didn't realise I was ill. I've obviously caught a virus. Woke up Wednesday morning. Did I not feel great? But got up, showered, got the kids to school, got to work, and all I could think about was just shutting my eyes and sleeping. So I did come home. Wasn't yesterday and I haven't gone in today, and I hate being ill. I hate this feeling. I don't know if it wasn't for the medication I'm on, whether this virus would have taken hold. But I have to be careful. Thankfully, where I work for now, are far more understanding than anywhere I've ever worked before. I've worked places before where you'd ring up and you'd say you're ill, and the first question would be, when do you think you'll be back? Which is a valid question, but maybe the first one might be, the first thing they might say would be, you'll get some rest. Which is what I get now, which is great. That's not what this vlog is about anyway. It's about some news that popped up on my Facebook newsfeed. A local friend shared an article from a local paper. Basically, we've just discovered that a man living 5 minutes from our front door, if I was walking, has been convicted and sent to jail for 19 years. Basically, he was a paedophile. People quite rightly absolutely livid, because nobody knew. People knew of him. People recognised him. Nobody knew what his history was. It actually served a 5-year jail term for serious sexual offences against a young child back in 1999. And what he's just been jailed for 19 years for, apparently these offences took place before that jail term. So it's a historical thing, which in the UK, the historical sex offence thing is really still spiralling, horribly spiralling out of control. But it doesn't make any difference. The guy was a paedophile, and he was allowed to move and live. I'm not entirely sure if the house he was in was council owned. I think it was social housing. He was allowed to live, basically not just in a market town with families, but this is a very much a family community. There's children everywhere, and certainly where he was living, on the edge of a bit of an estate, full of families and children. It's hard to compute. Really upsetting. We're not delusional. There's crime and these people, these horrible, vile people. I'm sorry, the word paedophile is just gives a name to what is, for me, pure evil. It doesn't belong on this planet. These people do not belong in society. And if they have to be let out of prison, because quite frankly, I think if you're convicted of something like this, the best place for you is 6 feet under. The best place for everybody else, actually. I'm angry. I'm angry to think that my children have even been near him. I'm angry to think that he's actually seen my children just around and about. I recognise his face from the mugshot. I'll link to the news article in the description. I recognise his face, this David Michael Rispin. The name doesn't ring a bell, but we've only lived in the town 3 and a bit years. But it's just knowing that he was around is the horrible, horrible thing. And now you kind of think now, is there more? Isn't there more people that social services have decided, they can house just across the road, directly across the road from our house, is a 1-bedroom small house. We're on a new build, small new build estate, but all new build estates have to have social housing. And just directly across, I'm staring at it's actually the first floor window, but I think it's the living room. Directly there. And you kind of think, okay, so who are they going to move into that house? Who are they going to allow to move into that house? Because it's not a family house. So, at least you're really worried about what these so-called experts and people in social services and whatever you want to call them think it's appropriate to allow sex offenders, paedophiles, vile scum of the earth to live in and amongst families. It's just wrong. The best place for me, apart from being 6 feet under, is, can we not just build a big warehouse in the middle of nowhere and just put them all in there? I'm sorry, but disagree with me. I'd really like to see some comments on this. For me, there's no rehabilitation. There's no, that's in the past. There's the cured. Nah. Not if they've done that. No. Not near my kids. I'm scared to think what I would do if I found out that a paedophile was being allowed to live near me. Let's just take the empty house over there. Let's say a perfectly nice seeming middle-aged man or woman moves in. Seem okay? Nice to the kids? Friendly? What if you found out what their past was? What their present might be? I'm scared what I might do. Doesn't bear thinking about, does it? Oh. Anyway, I just needed to, this is a bit of a weird vlog for me, but I kind of needed to get this out of my system. That this is something I've discovered, and I kind of just needed, it's not a rant, I really haven't got the energy to rant, so it's not a Yorkshire Dad rants. It's times like this you kind of feel vulnerable, don't you? All you want to do as a parent is protect your kids. And the very authorities that are meant to be there to back you up on that seem to let you down. Anyway, I'd love to know what you think about this. So please comment down below if you've experienced anything like this. Please comment down below. I really do believe that you should be able to search a database and find out if there are sex offenders, people with a sex offending history, paedophiles living near you. I really do think you should be allowed to know. It's about choices. Would you choose to live somewhere where people like that would be allowed to live? Probably not, would you? Would you? I mean, really? Would you, as a parent? Thanks for listening. I'm not going to ask for likes. I'd ask for comments, because I think we need a discussion on this. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with a far more regular Yorkshire Dad vlog soon. Thank you. Bye.